game. Another...
The point is now protected from an orc retaliation. We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured points.
So yeah, another cool trick in this game is you see here this button is for more squad
members. It is time
members,
to hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility.
Special weapons that you can attach to your squads. If you do the right mouse click on it, and on this one, it will automatically
this day
fill out
be
your squads,
one
and well, they will be on full health, and they all will receive the heavy bolter automatically, so you don't have to push like 20 times on the button.
By my command, attack! By my command, attack!
Now I will just engage this orc base. It will be fairly easy to eliminate
in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way. Today, the enemy must destroy this orc camp and any others these foul creatures may have constructed. Follow me into battle.
So as you can see, the orcs aren't that loved by the humans, because the humans in this video game are, well, they're very xenophobic. Which means they don't like aliens.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There you go. In this game there are, see, you have the Space Marines, you play with the Space Marines, you have the Imperial Guards, which you saw in the intro movie of this mission, so the smaller humans, the normal humans that ran away when they saw orcs. I mean, who wouldn't? Orcs. What's the difference between Space Marines and Imperial Guard? Well, the Space Marines are genetically enhanced humans. There are
orders received. Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. Come, brothers, make haste. Our prayers have been answered. Here come the Space Marines! At your command.
Space Marines.
Here are wrath.
So as I was saying, the Space Marines and the Imperial Guard. As you can see, a Space Marine stands tall, 2 meters, and sometimes more. And then you have the Imperial Guard. Normal looking human with a las gun, which is not very effective.
The Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
Well, they're like normal humans. These are superhumans. They went through a lot of genetic engineering. They received psycho conditioning. They are
confirmed
the best humanity has to offer. They're strong, they're methodical, they're very intelligent. I believe they all have an IQ of 180. And they are, well, bred for war. Yeah, I always say that, they're all bred for war. And they engage all the Xenos in the name of the Emperor. They cleanse all these planets from orcs, Eldar, Chaos. They're also in later games, Dark Eldar, DoW. These are all factions within the universe. Yeah, die.
For the glory of the Emperor.
So the point of this mission now is to secure the spaceport so people can get out, and the Space Marines will wipe out the orc invasion.
For the honor of the chapter, I serve mankind. Space Marines, advance!
As you can see, I equipped all my teams with heavy bolters. Why heavy bolters and not flamers? I don't know, I like heavy bolters and they just run through infantry like a knife through butter.
Follow me into battle.
Against buildings they don't fare so well, but I can't have a missile launcher yet unless I can upgrade my chapel barracks, my stronghold. No, that's my stronghold. This is my chapel barracks. But yeah, until I can upgrade my stronghold, I can't have missile launchers. But for this mission, that isn't a big problem. As you can see, the orcs, they're not even coming close to my troops.
Space Marines, advance!
And they're not doing that much damage at all. In case you're wondering, the Space Marines do have other units besides the normal Space Marine squads. But since this is kind of a tutorial mission, they won't be revealed until later. They also have vehicles at their disposal.
The Emperor
yeah, I believe you can get vehicles in the second or third mission, not really sure.
Taking damage.
For the glory of the Emperor, we shall know no fear.
Here you go. This is a looted Lehman Russ tank, so it's a heavy tank from the orcs. Now this one is doing nothing. Later in the game they will be a real pain, so always have 1 or 2 Space Marine squads ready with the missile launcher in case of vehicles. So yeah, this is another base, but first we will help these Imperial Guardsmen who are fighting the orcs. And yeah, they really need our help. I mean, look at the axe, it's the size of a Imperial Guardsman, half of an Imperial Guardsman.
For the honor of the chapter.
Move up, men! There's work to be done!
So these are safe.
For the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
At this point, you attack the generator, and you
while the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
So as you can see, fairly straightforward mission. We saved a few Imperial Guardsmen. I have to find my builder unit, so you can do it with this button.
Your instructions.
Right, I forgot. Bring them here. Build a listening post and build another listening post.
Build protocol.
Yes, my lord.
Capture.
My
And
faith
we
is my
move out
shield.
with these 3.
Follow my lead. For terror, we shall
More
know
Imperial
no
Guards will be
fear.
fighting.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed. Space Marines, advance.
Retreat them so they can engage from
On
range.
alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Onward to glory! The area is engaging the enemy.
Go kill them.
My faith is my shield.
Regroup!
For the honor of the chapter.
Well, let's see. What else
This
can I
day
talk
shall
about?
be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Also, this was a video
Faith
game
and duty.
of the Warhammer 40K universe,
Agreed.
and this was the game
Agreed.
that before this I didn't
For
know
the honor of the
anything
chapter.
about the universe.
For the
I
honor
didn't
of
know
the chapter.
what it was about.
Walk softly.
Stand
Carry
ready.
a big
Through
gun.
this game,
Taking damage.
yeah,
At
it
your
introduced
command.
me to the universe.
Moving
First
out.
I thought it was,
Awaiting
wow,
orders.
what an amazing
At
video
your
game,
command.
great background, and after a few years I met with someone who knew it from tabletop, so that's
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
a tabletop. That means you have miniatures of these guys or any other army that
What's
you can
your order?
collect. You have to paint it yourself.
The Emperor
I
protects.
tried it once and and well,
Confirmed.
I kind of figured out
Agreed.
that it wasn't something
I
I
serve mankind.
like to do because
Confirmed.
it's very
Faith
hard
and
for
duty.
me.
My aim shall not falter.
But still, it could be very much fun if you like
I
that sort of
serve
thing.
mankind.
You can do a few battles with your friends,
By my command.
if
Attack.
they have another army at least.
Reporting for duty, sir. I shall not
Now I have a
fail.
tank. Yay, I have a tank.
Here to serve.
What I'm gonna do
Here to
now
serve.
is you go over here, build a listening
Build
post. You
routine
don't
7 to
really
1
need to build a
initiated.
listening post on
I
every
await your
single
instructions.
flag that you
As
capture.
you wish.
But well, I've got a lot of resources and I don't really know what to do with them.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Awaiting orders.
This
And
day shall
well,
be a
it
glorious
gives you
one
a
for
good
the
feel of
Imperium.
the game mechanics also.
Follow my lead.
Okay, more
Space
orcs,
Marines, advance.
which we should kill with prejudice. There we go. Die. It's amazing how they just fire into the mass and are still able to avoid shooting a dozen Imperial Guardsmen.
I shall not fail. Follow me into battle.
Taking heavy fire.
Form up, men! There's work to be done! For the
There you
Emperor.
go.
For the glory
They're all
of the
scored.
Emperor. Agreed. Faith and duty. The Emperor protects.
So now we are nearing the end of the mission. More
By my
orcs.
command. Attack!
But these are
Confirmed.
pretty simple
Confirmed.
enemies throughout the first mission. You don't really need to fear that there will be something going terribly wrong.
Praise the
Pretty
Emperor.
straightforward. Take your
For the
troops, lead them
Emperor.
into the enemy base, and destroy anything that they find.